because the Patriots play the Chiefs this Sunday. The Chiefs trying to get right. Patrick Mahomes, let's hear an apologetic Patrick Mahomes, then I can tell you guys quickly what the problem is and see if you agree with me.
Obviously, you don't want to react that way. I care, man. I love it. I love this game. I love my teammates, and I want to go out there and put everything on the line to win. But obviously, can't do that. Can't be that way towards officials or really anybody in life. So I probably regret acting like that. But more than anything, I regretted the way I acted towards Josh after the game because he had nothing to do with it. And so I was still hot and emotional. But you can't do that, man. It's not a great example for kids watching the game. So I was more upset about that than I was about me on the sideline.
Charles McDonald, this is not about the kids. This is not about Josh Allen. This is not about my man Ted Cruz. Shout out right there in the background with the hat on and the nice glasses working for the Chiefs. This is about Patrick Mahomes not having wide receivers. So he's mad. I don't think he was mad at the officials. He's mad. Like, you can't come out and say, Kadarius Toney, man, you are 3 yards offsides. And I'm just so tired of you. And I'm tired of my other wide receivers who are fumbling, dropping balls, doing stuff that I never had to worry about this stuff when I had Tyreek Hill. I think he's just mad at the situation that he's in, and he and Andy Reid took it out on the officials. Am I right or am I right, Charles?
Oh, that's definitely it. I mean, when you go back, you look at it, obviously Toney was offsides, and sure, you can get upset where sometimes an official will give you a warning, sometimes they won't. But when you're that offsides, bro, that's on you. It's not right though. If he were to go,
look at him.
Look at him. Look at him. He's almost head to head with Von Miller on the edge. Like, come on now. When you can't go up on the podium and say Kadarius needs to be cut tomorrow. It's kind of a culmination of everything, because if you just look at the wide receiver play, you could argue that those guys have flipped 3 games for them at worst, like where you have Marquez Valdes-Scantling dropping the clincher against the Eagles. Kadarius Toney, not only this week, but remember week 1 against Detroit, he had a dropped interception that came back for a pick 6 and a couple other gaffes that caused them to lose the game. I just want the Chiefs fans to realize how blessed they are. In a year where, oh my God, this is so frustrating. It doesn't look like it usually does, even though last year with the same wide receivers, he had the MVP season and you guys won Super Bowl MVP. As difficult as this season is, you guys are still 8-5. Like, if this is your floor of what a Patrick Mahomes offense looks like, you're still in pretty good shape. So, I would say you still got to go out and make a big change, a big swing at wide receiver this upcoming offseason. But you're just gonna have to figure out over the next month, can we find a way to get the offense sustainable enough where we can go on a playoff run and get back to the Super Bowl?
And that's where I was going to go. I look at the AFC and I see Miami that has flaws, Jacksonville that has flaws, Cleveland that, whether they do or don't have a quarterback, I'm not really sure. And you have Baltimore, which for whatever reason, people are not ready to quite wrap their arms around. For whatever reason. Maybe it's because they black ass quarterback. Who knows, right? Who knows? But with that said, do you see that there's a possibility that the Chiefs can sneak by given whatever matchups that they may have? Is Baltimore the only team that you wouldn't give the Chiefs a greater than puncher's chance at? Because you still got Jordan on the other side. You still got, you still got Jordan or Magic or whatever you want to call him, Steph. You still get that guy there.
Yeah, dude. If you have Patrick Mahomes, you can win the Super Bowl any year.
You can win.
That's how I feel about it.
That's why, Charles, that's why the word you used was perfect. Blessed. This is what happens when Joe Burrow. Take Joe Burrow's quote, original quote. I'm going to cite it. Joe Burrow said it first, but it applies to Patrick Mahomes. The window is my whole career. Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget, you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.